Hey everyone, RBX here, and welcome to my Stardew Valley 1.6 modded playthrough. I've included a few mods like quality of life, animated fishes, and convenient inventory, but I've also added some expansion mods like Stardew Valley Expanded, Ridgeside Village, and Lunna. I'm playing on a farm called Grandpa's Farm, which is an expansion for Stardew Valley Expanded. This farm has a lot of little secrets and hidden gems that you can find in your playthrough. And it really just adds to the experience of Stardew Valley kind of being like that mythical or just very relaxing kind of game that you can play through at your own pace. I wanted to share my own experience with the game. Now I do want to bring up, I do have a CJB cheats menu, but the only things I'm enabling is harvest with the scythe and no friendship decay. Because of all the expansion mods, I have around 75 plus NPCs to get through, make relationships with, and whatnot. Well, I want to make sure I can eventually get through all the NPCs' stories. The only mod I've played beforehand was Stardew Valley Expanded, which was a great mod. I had a really fun playthrough with it. But that's the only mod I've ever played before for Stardew Valley, and I really want to experience more. So I think having no friendship decay would be a better option to have. The first thing I want to do is I want to clear some rubble and things around my farm to get these parsnips planted, because it's really important for early game to get these planted as soon as you can. But I think the first thing I'm going to try and do here is get enough wood to build a chest so that we can start storing items, because we don't have a lot of inventory space at the moment, which could be a little detrimental. So I'll clear a little area, and this seems good for now. Make a plot. I think 5 by 3 will do it. That should be enough for 15 seeds. And there we go. My plants, my parsnips are all happy and healthy and watered, so they should be good. Now we should try and get some wood for our chest. I believe it is 50 wood to craft a chest, but I could be wrong. No, it's 50 wood. Okay. Now I haven't played Stardew Valley since 1.4. So there's actually quite a few things from 1.5 and then of course 1.6, which came out recently, that I haven't been able to experience before. I went in spoiler free, so I don't know of any of the changes. But I hope I get to experience some of them soon. It seems really fun. And that is 54 wood. So now we can make a chest. We'll put it right there for now. Pick up the things I couldn't pick up. And now I say we should go foraging. I've never met her before. I think she's from Ridgeside Village. Gotta catch the cable car before it fills up. She seems nice. So apparently they're siblings in this mod, which is cool. I actually think that's really cool. That was Lenny, my older sister. She came to give me Ridgeside Village's financial report from last year. Goodbye, Lewis. I actually like Lewis a lot. He's one of my favorite NPCs in the base game. I think he's really... People give him a lot of crap, but I think he's really cool. So, I wanted to come to town because we have 75 people to greet, and I wanted to get to know a lot of the NPCs I don't know. So Floor. She's a NPC I've never seen before. Clinical Psychology. Nice to meet you too. Actually, another important thing that we should do is we should see if what Pierre is selling. Backpack is 2000 G. So actually, I will add that to the to-do list for 2000 G for the backpack. So now we know it's in the top left corner, and I can mark it done once I get 2000 G. So I actually want to buy some potato seeds, 2 cauliflower seeds, and then 2 bean starters, so I can get these going as soon as possible for the spring bundle. And a new character, Lunna, who's I'm assuming is from the Lunna mod. Then there's a guy on a ladder. Oh, okay. It's Leah. I like her little spring outfit, which is also one of the mods I have. It gives each of the characters seasonal outfits, which is really cool. Gotta make sure I check our trash cans for a geode. That is really good to start off with. But the first thing I want to do is actually go to Gunther. Actually, I'll go to Gunther after, because if I get an artifact from this geode... Oh, who is that? Who are you? My name is Beatrice, and I am the East Scarp Lighthouse Keeper. Enchante. Sorry if I butchered that. But I want to get this, this geode processed. Oh. Oops. Well, I guess I will get the geode processed later. And in, I think, Stardew Valley Expanded, Gunther is actually a friendable NPC as well. Oh, and in Stardew Valley Expanded, Morris is also a friendable NPC, which I think is really cool, that they add more relationships. And Morris is one of the people I wanted to know more about in the base game. Rodney, never heard of him. Elliot's uncle. Oh, that's really cool. So is East Scarp this way? Wow. Does it show up on the map? We got Mia, Alois, Jacob, Ideen. There seems like a lot of cool areas over here, but I will come back to that at a later point, because I want to get these seeds planted first before nighttime, and also before I run out of energy. And I'll use the last of my energy to clear out some debris from the farm. Claire is also an NPC from Stardew Valley Expanded. She was actually one of my more, not favorite, but enjoyable NPCs that I like to get along with. Now, who is that? Oh, is that Maru? Oh, it's Victoria. I don't know who Victoria is. Unless it's Victor's mom, but in a seasonal outfit, then that's new to me. Oh, no, it's Olivia. Olivia is Victor's mom. There are a lot of NPCs to keep track of. Much more than the base game, or vanilla, which is very cool. Trying to find the time and getting all the gifts for all the NPCs is going to be quite time consuming, but I'm sure I can make it work. It might take a few in-game years. Sophia. My name is Sophia. I'm the owner of the Blue Moon Vineyard. So in my old playthrough of Stardew Valley Expanded, Sophia was actually the one I chose to be my wife in my really long playthrough of Expanded. But I want to choose a new NPC this time, because there's a lot of new NPCs I've never interacted with or know the stories of. So I think it will be quite interesting to learn more about them. But for now, let's get home and plant these seeds as soon as we can. Oh, my farm is a mess. I'll have to start cleaning it up, and we'll make a plot of 6 for the cauliflowers and potatoes. And then I will make 2 separate plots for the green beans. And there we go. With my remaining energy, I will I'll start to clear out some space. The next item on the to-do list is to get 300 wood so that I'm able to repair the bridge at the beach. Repairing that bridge is a really good source of early game money, so I think it should be done as soon as I can. I can't wait to start cleaning this farm up because I think I can make this farm layout look really nice with a lot of buildings and a lot of crop spaces, sprinklers, and all the other furniture and decorations. I think I can turn this into a really good looking farm once I have the resources to do so. But for now, I think we're done trying to clear out all of this fiber because it's getting really late and I should go to bed for the first day. Well, that's really all we can do for day one, so I really need to make sure I get prepared for when the mines open up and for strawberry seeds to become available. And also Willy is back, so now we have access to fishing, which is really nice. So that will go on the to-do list for today. So after I water these plants, I think I'm going to go fishing for the day. So that way we can start making money to get a backpack and save up for our strawberry seeds. Now tomorrow is a rainy day as well, which is really useful because tomorrow I don't have to water my crops. Now I don't know if the third day is always a rainy day or not, because whenever I play it always seems like the third day has rain. So I'm not sure if it's guaranteed or not. Now that we cleared up some space on our farm, I think it's about time we go visit Willy at the beach. So now we have access to fishing. I'm gonna sit here and do some fishing until I run out of inventory space. I really like this mod where it tells me what bundle it's for and also the price of it when I sell it. It's really useful. And I got some treasure out of it too, which is just some coal. I think now we try and get 300 wood for this bridge right over here. I think that'll be really useful. Always check your trash cans on drive-by. Who are you? Mr. Aguar. I'm sorry if I butcher that. I'm really not good at pronouncing names. He seems kind of mean. So I'm actually going to sell all of my fish, and we have 30 wood, so we need 300. So I'm going to start chopping down some trees and getting rid of some of this wood on the ground as well. This way we're able to clean up some of my farm as well, so we can make it look nicer. I don't think I'm going to be able to chop down a whole lot of trees today, because I'm almost out of energy already. It's kind of a struggle early game to do that kind of thing, or to get a lot of resources because of your energy levels. But once we get more energy, it'll be a lot easier. So I think that's all the wood we can get. So in the meantime, I'll try and find more NPCs I haven't talked to and go foraging. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the mountainside of Pelican Town and see who and what I can find there. There's Demetrius. I can say hi to him. And let's see if Sebastian is out of his room so I can say hi. Seems like he's down in his room. I can't get in and say hi to him. He usually comes out on rainy days, so I'll probably talk to him tomorrow. There's Linus up top as well. Hello, Linus. And over there on the right side is that boulder is blocking the mine. I don't remember what day it gets removed, but once it is, we can get access to the mines and we can start mining for copper, which will be very useful. I can't break that rock. I don't have enough energy. So unfortunately, I have to go all the way around. I could eat my leek, but I would rather not at this moment. There's not a whole lot of resources and things in the game to do quite yet, so saving as many of those as I can is important. Let's see how many people I've met so far. 35. I'm getting there, but there's still a lot of people I haven't met yet. Like this person and that person. Mia. Oh, I've met Mia before. You, on the other hand, I don't think I have. Ideen? Nice to meet you, Ideen. Again, sorry about the mispronouncing names if I do. I'm really not the best at it. And there's Clint, who I thought I already said hi to before, but I guess not. Nice to meet you, Jarek. So now that there's really nothing else to do today besides forage, I think it would be best if we just went to bed. I mean, I could go look down in the south part of the woods, and I guess we can see what we can find for a little bit. We might be able to find some spring onions. I'm not seeing anything. I might be able to find some at a later point, but for now I'm not really seeing a whole lot of items that I can forage. That's unfortunate. I'm not seeing any forageable items. But that's okay. We'll probably find some stuff on day 3. I guess that's really about it for today. There's not really a whole lot to do in the early game of Stardew Valley, but once you start unlocking things like the mines and the community center, there's a lot more things to do and a lot more things to find. So it's really just about getting through the first couple of days or the first week. I'm having really bad luck days on all days, or on the past 3 days. Luck really hasn't been on my side. That's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop down some trees so I can get my foraging up, and also so I can try and get 300 wood for the bridge by the beach. There we go, level 1 foraging. My goal for this playthrough is just for myself. I want this to be a relaxing Stardew Valley playthrough, where I just take things at my own pace, and I kind of do the things I want to do or have ideas for as I see them. And I also want the playthrough itself, for not only me, but you as the viewer too, I want it to be a relaxing experience. Something you can tune into on your own time and just kind of slowly watch and kind of appreciate the small things. It's good to have goals, but at the same time, taking slow step to getting to your goals is also important. I'm just kind of rambling though. Long story short, I want you as the viewer to have a relaxing experience watching my videos. That's really all I can hope for. We're getting a lot of wood though. We gathered 100 wood so far, 119. One more tree, and that's 136 wood. And our little pond over here is looking really clear now. We've started to clear quite a bit of rubble on the farm, which I think is a really good thing. So what I can do is I can either find more things to sell for a little more money, or I can go try and find some foraged items for some food, so I can get my energy back up. I changed my mind. Today I think I'm going to visit Ridgeside Village for the first time, and try to meet some more NPCs there, like you. I think I met him before already. I want to find the people I haven't met yet and introduce myself to the nice village. Nice to meet you, Sean, and I've met you, Ian. There's purple shorts back there. But what do you offer? Crop watering? Hire workers to water your farm for 5G per crop per day, not raining. Fence repair, and then animal petting. So that's actually a really good service. I might use that when I eventually when I have more money to work with. That seems like a very nice service if I am doing other things like heading to the mines. Oh, there's a lot of faces I don't know in here. Carol, or Corrine. And who are you? Isabel? Isabel with a Y? You seem like a interesting guy. Ezekiel. Seems like an interesting dude. I am meeting a lot of new people in this town, actually. Seems very nice. Blair, my future wife. We will see. Let's go into here. Shanice? Nice to meet you, too. And then there's Carmen, I've met you before. And Lorenzo. He reminds me of a mafia boss, actually. I guess we'll see if he actually is one. Pika? Like Pikachu? I'm assuming it's Pika. And then there's Jarek, I've met you before. I hope the NPC stories are pretty enjoyable, but I won't know until we get there, so we will see at a later point. Nice to meet you, my name is Freddy. I live here in Ridgeside with my wife, Lola. Come by sometime for a chat, won't you? Sure. Seem like nice old people. Now where's Lola? Back here? She seems to be in the shed. Now let's go say hi to whoever lives in this house. I guess they're not home. Seems like a very nice fruit farm with... You want to hug this tree, but you're afraid people will judge you. That's a very Undertale, Earthbound kind of dialogue there. Nice to meet you, Bert. And then I think I've met Trini before in town. Oh, I guess not. I guess I can't say hi to her quite yet. Elisa, nice to meet you, Elisa. Gonna eat this green algae so I can get some clay from the worm pile. So I think the last house is this really big looking house. So we'll see if I can find any of them in this maze. There they are. Sunny the butler, Madame Maive, Louis, and Aria. Seems like she's studying pre-law. And then there's Irene, the world-renowned chef of the Amethines. I might have to try some of her delicacies sometime. That seems like a good offer. I think I talked to all the people I can in Ridgeside Village so far. There's a few more people who I can't get to in their house. And then there's some vanilla NPCs I still need to talk to. And then there's more on East Scarp, so I'm getting close. Actually, I don't think I've talked to you. Oh, Maddie. Nice to meet you. There's a lot of single people in these mods, so I think I have a lot of options when choosing or who I want to start thinking about getting into relationships with. But now that it's almost 7 p.m., I think I spent a decent amount of time here, and I've gotten to 60 out of 75 people, which is not bad for day 3. But I think I've had enough of Ridgeside Village for the day. So what I want to do now, to see if I can find anything new, I'll cut up some of this fiber as well, and break the stone I couldn't before. So now we are able to have access to the top part of this little road to the mountain, which will be a lot faster than going through town. I'm still not really seeing a whole lot. There's one. I got a leak. Oh, is this a cutscene? Already? I don't think I know about this person. What happened? Oh, Sterling. I've met him. Is he okay? Is he drunk? I might have had a few too many. Shane and I were playing a drinking game while watching Clint. He doesn't exactly like being done up. Maybe you should play with us one of these nights. We'll cash in those drinks I owe you. It wouldn't leave you wanting. I'll say it sounds like a fun time. Yeah, maybe not this much booze, though. Yeah, makes sense. Guess I should head back home before Mia drags my ass back. Am I even that good of friends with Sterling? No, not really. That might be just a Zero Heart cutscene I stumbled across. But who knows? Clint wants 6 copper ore, but I don't have access to the mines, so I don't really know if I'm able to do that at the moment. But we'll see if the quest is still up. But for now, I think that's all I can really do today. And I will try and get more wood tomorrow for the bridge across the beach. Level 1 foraging, I can now craft field snacks, which is really good. I think you'll have a little extra luck today, which is good. Now, I don't remember if the mines are open today or if they're open on the 5th or 6th. I'm not entirely too sure, but I'm going to try and get in there as soon as I can because copper is going to be really important for a lot of things. And also, getting down further in the mines is also really important. What I really need is wood. So I'm going to chop down a few of these trees, actually. And I should have 300 wood. While I'm cutting down these logs, one thing I'm really not good at and trying to get better at is live commentary. So this is definitely a new experience for me. I'm not really used to talking to myself like this, but you know, I thought I would give it a shot and see how I like it. I just wanted to try and be a relaxing kind of commentator while I play one of my favorite games. That was the initial thought behind starting this series. I really just wanted to try improving my commentary, which listening to me talk to myself right now, I already know I'm not the best at it, but I will continue to try my best anyways. I'm not really that funny of a person. I'm kind of introverted as well. I just like playing the games I like. And when I did play games by myself, or I did play single player games like this, I never really talked. I just took it all in for what it is. I just enjoyed and played the games that I really thought that were really cool. But anyways, that's enough rambling. We have enough wood. We have 319 wood, which is enough to mark that as done. And now we can go fix the bridge at the beach. So this should actually get us a lot of money. So the benefit of getting this bridge repaired early on is really good early game money. So because of all the coral and the sea urchins that spawn over here, it's a really good source of money so that we can buy the backpack as soon as we can. Because the backpack is going to be really, really handy because we don't have a lot of inventory space. And when we unlock this row, it'll be really good to have more than 5 slots in our hotbar to do things. So while I still have time, I'm actually going to go and talk to Emily, Jody, Gus, Maru, and Sebastian. So I think I can talk to Maru while she's working. There we go. Let's go find Jody. Oh, there she is. Perfect timing. So Emily, Gus, Sebastian, Jas, and Marnie. So I'm actually going to go find Jas right now. Well, there's Marnie. I can't really do anything with her store quite yet, but we'll be able to at a later point. Jas is over here in the woods. I can't talk to Marlin yet, so it's not a huge deal. So we now have 65 out of 75 people greeted, so only 10 more, which is honestly really good progress. Oops. I used a bit too much energy. I actually make this mistake quite a lot, and it's not too detrimental, but I think the next day, if you use all of your energy, when you sleep, you only get half the energy the next day. So I'm not entirely sure, but it's not exactly a great thing to have happen. So I'm gonna keep my leeks because they're a really good source of energy early on in the game. But I think for now I'm actually going to go to bed, even though it's 4 p.m. There's not really a whole lot left to do. And that's 850 G for day 4, which is really good. We're getting closer and closer to that backpack. I found it sitting outside the entrance of your farm. I think it's a stray. Poor thing. I could always use a really nice dog on the farm. I already have a name chosen for this dog, which I'm going to name after my real life dog, Izzy, which this dog actually looks a lot like Izzy. She's the sweetest dog you could ever ask for. So I'm glad to have a dog in one of these mods that kind of looks like my dog. Hello RBX, my name is Susan. Lewis told me you're a new farmer in town. I'm trapped on my farm in the mountains, so I can't say hi in person. Hopefully the mess Joja made will be cleared out soon, because I'm going a little stir crazy. Can't wait to meet you and see how the farm is shaping up. Susan. Joja newsletter. Our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation, which means that I think the mines are open. But first things first, I'm gonna harvest my parsnips and get 100 G out of that, which is very nice. So now that we have that, my potatoes are done in 2 days and my green beans will be ready in 6. So I'm gonna keep 5 parsnips and then I will actually sell the rest, which should be another good source of money today, so I can get really close to getting that backpack. I want to chop down a few more trees so I'm able to get a chest so I can put it towards the mines. So that way when I go into the mines, I can empty my inventory when I get to an elevator spot. So there we go, that's enough wood, and we have another chest, which is really nice. So now that my plants are watered, I think it's about time I head to the mines. And now we have the community center cutscene. Oh, hi there. Hi, Lewis. What an eyesore. You got that right. This is the Pelican Town Community Center, or what's left of it anyways. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now just look at it. It's shameful. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV and engage with the community. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Joja Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Ah well. If anyone else buys a Joja Co membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. On my first playthrough of Stardew Valley, I actually bought the Joja Co membership because I had no idea what I was doing. And, well, it was early on, and I kind of regretted it. So I started a new save file and actually did the community center afterwards, which I felt a lot better about. But I don't know if anyone else did that. That was what I did on my first playthrough. I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. It's a weird-looking rat. I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. So I'm gonna make sure, check the talisman, so I actually start the quest so I can meet the wizard tomorrow. I don't know if you click on it, or I don't know if you interact with it, if the wizard will send you mail the next day or not. But now that we're getting closer to unlocking the community center and we just unlocked the mines, we're getting closer to have more things to do on a daily basis. I'm going to take care of some of the monsters in here before they start climbing out into the valley. I met a lot of adventurers in my time. I recognize that look in your eyes. Old age hasn't robbed me of my eyesight or my skill with a sword quite yet. Alright, rusty sword. now that we have a sword, and I brought my chest, gonna get rid of these for now, so that way I have room in my inventory. And we can start going down the mines. Now I should have brought some leeks actually. I forgot to grab them from my chest. But that's okay. I think I should be able to make it to at least floor 5 today. Oh, and some copper, which is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, and there's a earth crystal, I believe. Yep. The animated gems and items mod makes the earth crystal look really nice, actually. I really like how it looks. There's a lot of copper in here too, which is nice. Now I need to find the ladder. There we go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to floor 10, but we'll see. It depends on if I get like a cave carrot or not. I'll call it at level 5 today. I don't think I can make it down that far. So I'll leave the mines for now, but we'll come back and maybe I'll get better stuff on a day where I have better luck. There's a lot of forageable items up here. I'll have to come back and grab these, because I might be able to get my foraging to level 2 today. Oh yeah, today's Friday, so the traveling merchant cart is in town, so I'll be able to see if they're selling a red cabbage or not, because I'm going to need that for the community center. It doesn't seem like they're selling it today, which is kind of a good thing because I don't think I will have enough money for it anyways, which would be quite bad. So now I think I'll go back up north and grab some of these forageable items off the ground. Get some leeks, common mushroom, which is actually really weird. I didn't know they spawned in spring, but it's better than nothing. My idea of a pleasant night is gazing at the stars or watching the sunset over the ocean. I think I've met Maru already. Oh, it's Sebastian. Not Trina, not Tiny, Trini. So I'll have to go and talk to Gus, actually. This might be a really good spot to meet people I haven't seen yet. Excuse me, you're in my way. I'm not really in the mood to talk. Sorry, Isabel. Oh, it's Shane. For today, I'll go back to the farm and do a little more cleanup, but I think we're making really good progress today. Let's see, I've talked to 70 out of the 75 people. I only have 5 left. So for now, tomorrow I should be able to craft a scarecrow, which will be really nice. Then the scarecrow can protect my crops from crows. I might turn this area over here into a vineyard. I think that would be really cool once I clear it out. Or it can be a pen for my animals. But I could also do that for the top. So I think I might do that up top and put my coops and animals up here. And then down below will be more of a vineyard for the fruit trees, the tappers, and things like that. I think that will look really nice, but we'll have to see. Gotta make sure I pet my dog, who's in the bed for some reason. His water bowl is full, so we're good on that. And tomorrow it will be sunny, so we'll go to bed for the night. Level 1 farming, now I have basic fertilizer and the scarecrow, which is really good. Another 400G. And we're getting really close to enough money for that backpack. Hey everyone, I'm back after the 5th day. I decided to take a little bit of a break after the 5th day, and what actually happened is if I step outside after I get my fortune, good luck day, you'll notice that it looks different. So I actually installed some new mods after I took a little bit of a break from the previous day. The new mod I installed is Daisy Nico's Earthy Recolor. I also added Dynamic Nighttime and Visible Fish. So now the look of our farm is going to be just a little bit different, but I think the darker color scheme is it's a welcome addition. Now, after talking with Clint here, we have access to craft a furnace. So this furnace will be very useful for getting copper bars. So actually, that is the first thing I want to do today. We'll grab some stone and some copper. And I'm actually 1 copper short, so I guess we won't be crafting a furnace today. But we can now visit the wizard, which will be really important. Robin here, I know there's a lot of stone scattered around your farm. If you have a surplus, you might consider having me build a well for you. Wells can be placed all over your farm and served as a convenient places to refill your watering can. Just swing by my shop with 75 stones and 1000 G when you're ready for it. So that's cool. And a letter from Merlin as well, telling me to slay 10 slimes to get into the Adventurers Guild, which is nice. So let's water our crops. I know my crops that I've planted is looking really barren after we harvested the parsnips, but I am still trying to save my money for the backpack and strawberries once we have access to the egg festival next week. So I really need to save as much money as I can for now so we can get an early head start once we get into summer. After dropping off that, I want to go visit Rasmodius, the wizard. That is the most important thing right now, and then we can start donating to the community center. On my way down, I'm also looking for more forageable items that we can grab, because if you see on the left, my foraging level is getting really close to level 2. I don't remember what I get at each of the levels, but leveling up is always a good idea. Actually, I don't know why Rasmodius looks different. I might have a mod installed that makes him look a little bit different, but I don't remember. So I'm sorry if anyone knows that and would like to let me know what mod this is from, then that would be great. Because I actually quite like the look of the original wizard, and not this look. I still have a lot of people to greet as well, so I'm going to try and finish that up by the end of the week as well. I think the last remaining NPCs I'm missing are from East Scarp. After I get done visiting the community center, I will go over to East Scarp and try and talk to the rest of the NPCs I'm missing. I do want to pick up these forageable items at the beach first for more money, because we're really close to that goal of 2000 G. Level 2 foraging, that is awesome. And 2 sea urchins will get me quite a bit of money as well. I actually want to see if the visible fish mod is working in 1.6, which I don't think it's compatible with the earthy look or the earthy mod that I got, which is okay. I don't think I've met Alois yet. That is 71 people out of 75. Alright, now that we're up by the community center, I can finally start going for this spring foraging bundle, which I already have. I think I have all the required items for it. I just need to go grab them out of the chest. I think I quite like the new earthy look. I think it's a little dark for my tastes, but I still think I like it better than the original vanilla look of the ground and the forest. Foragery, scenery, roads, paths, all that. And actually, we found a lost book, which is really nice. So that is really good for us. So the only people I am missing is Martin, Jacob, Rosa, the turtle, Lola, and Faye. And I think this is one of them right here. Oh no, that is Mia. Rosa is actually down south. Down here. And this is Jacob, which is very nice. And here's Rosa. I think this is my first time actually exploring East Scarp. So I've never been over here before. Victoria seems like it has its own custom music as well. I'm going to try and find Lola, but I'm not seeing where she could be. Oh, there she is. She is in Ridgeside, I believe. So I think it's Martin? I think Martin and Lola are the only people I have left. There he is. I'm really liking this dynamic shadows and sunsets mod that I have. It's really nice. It really adds a little more atmosphere. There's a kiwi fruit in front of you. Shoo. I guess the kiwi fruit disappeared. Alright, where is Lola now? Lola is down there, right next to the village office. So I think I should have enough time. I guess it's a introduction cutscene for Ridgeside Village. I'm not sure why I didn't get it the first time I visited, but this place is really lively at night. Oh, is that the Junimo Kiwi? Right over here? I'll have to go talk to them. There's a lot going on in the first week. But first things first, I need to find Lola, and she is down here. There she is. Oh, I guess I'm missing one more person. Who could I be missing, though? Right here in the middle of town square. Is this her? There we go. Now we have introduced ourselves to almost everybody, except for the turtle. And then my next quest is to give someone a gift. Well, this is really good now that we have met everybody. The Junimo Kiwi is gone. Where did he go? Well, I guess for now, I will head back to my farm and finish the spring foraging bundle at the community center before bed. Or make my farm a little more visible eventually. Spring foraging, spring foraging, spring foraging, and spring foraging. It feels so peaceful at night. And with that, we've completed our first bundle and got 30 spring seeds. So that means we unlock the next tablet, which I think is the farming bundle. Oh, we unlock all the tablets. Oh, no. I guess we don't unlock all the tablets yet. But the next one is the spring crops bundle, which I have parsnips, which is why I saved a few. And we're growing green beans, cauliflowers, and potatoes right now, so we should be able to complete that by next week, I believe. I'll also have to make sure I start fishing some more for more bundles. So now that I have these spring seeds, I'm actually going to head back and plant all of these spring seeds so that we can start making money on some more forageables. I don't think they take very long to farm. I don't remember how long they take, but I'm pretty sure it's only a few days. Actually, I'm going to plant them tomorrow. It is a little hard to see, unless I can craft some torches, which I'll plant right there. And I also need a scarecrow before I forget, so wood, fiber, and 2 coal. Now that we have a scarecrow crafted, I get 100 G from that. Can put my fiber and wood back, and put my scarecrow down. With the last 2 wood I have, I'm going to get 2 more torches so that I can see a little better. And the spring crops will take a week to grow, which isn't that long. Alright, all the spring crops are now planted and watered, so we should be good to go to bed now for the start of the 7th day. Level 2 foraging, I get another axe proficiency and a charcoal kin, which can be used to make coal, I believe. And with all the forageables we got, we should have over 2000 G now, which means we can get more inventory space, which is very nice to have. The Queen of Sauce. We can get our first cooking recipe, which is stir fry. Cooking recipes will come in a little bit later, but it shouldn't be too long. My name is Mia, and I'm one of your fellow neighbors. Why don't you come over sometime? Sterling, Henry, and I live over in East Scarp, and we'd be happy to have you. I love having guests over for lunch, but as I'm sure you're very busy, I've enclosed a treat for you. Bear pancakes. Oh wow, that is really good for this stage in the game. I didn't know I would get a reward out of meeting everybody. So now, this is actually a really good day because my potatoes are ready. With all the plants watered, now we should be able to go visit the traveling merchant to see if we can get a red cabbage. I'll try and check the traveling merchant as much as I can, or as much as I can remember to check it, because this red cabbage will be important to finishing the community center before year 2. We have a cutscene with Andy. Joja Fertilizer. Andy has some strawberry seeds for me, which is really good. He said he'll send them over when he has time, which is actually really appreciated. So now I can get a little bit more out of the strawberries when they become available, because I can actually plant them a week early, I believe. And the traveling merchant does not have the red cabbage, which is okay. I kinda don't want it to show up yet because I don't have enough money. Now that I have a little bit of time, I do need more wood. Wood is going to be very scarce. I mean, I already used all of it the day before to repair the bridge and light some torches. So I'll chop down a few trees, but I don't want to get rid of all of my trees quite yet. And if I do need more trees, acorns and little saplings are always available to plant. So I'll take these for the spring crops. I'll bring the common mushroom for the foraging and a geode so I can have Clint break it open. And I do want to go into the mines today as well because I don't have enough copper, which is a little disappointing. And we now have a cutscene with Dusty. I'll try and get this buggy menu out of the way as much as I can. Let's pet Dusty. Dusty seems very happy. I'm very excited because now I can walk up to this backpack and buy the upgrade. So I now have double my inventory space, so I'm no longer restricted to my hotbar, which is very, very nice. Now let's donate these things to the community center, and we'll be on our way to go break open this geode. And then it's time to go to the mines. The darker theming of this mod is really starting to grow on me. I think I really like it during the day. Everything looks nice. The darker paths really bring out the darker greenery. It's pretty nice. 10 stone from our geode, which isn't bad at all. And a Joja Cola for the road. I'm also hoping to get coffee beans as soon as we can, so that we can start making coffee to increase my speed a little bit. So let's throw that in there for now, and start making our way down the mines a little more, because I really want to make progress on this. A ladder right off the start, that's really good. I'm checking for any copper that I can possibly get, and nothing of use, so we'll just go down a floor. There we go. Trying to get my combat up too, and there's a copper ore right there, which is awesome. Gonna mine that up. And 1 copper ore. I don't think I'm gonna make it very far down the mines today, but I'll try my best. I'm gonna try and make it 10 floors, I think, now that we have a bigger inventory. I don't actually remember what bug meat is used for either, so I think it comes in handy for something important, but I don't remember. No more copper, so we can go down another level. There's copper over on the right and on the left. Oh, that must mean we killed 10 slimes. This slime has a star on its head, which I think it means it gives something. It drops something. A small glow ring. Put that on. Pick up this quartz and mine the copper, and that should be all for this floor. I got very lucky with that ladder there. A lot of copper, which is good. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Carrot seeds. I might as well plant that when I get back. Guess I'm only making it to floor 10 today, probably. I'm starting to get exhausted. I'm just gonna try, use all my energy, and try to go down. and I guess I couldn't do it. And with that, we made it to the next week. It's really unfortunate that we couldn't get all the way through the mines, or get all the way to level 10 at least, and had to pass out. But I don't think it's a huge deal. I think we'll still be fine. I think for the next week I'm going to try and go deeper and deeper into the mines, get more resources, and try to upgrade my tools. I feel like that might be good for next week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want to see me do more of this chill experience with just my live commentary, talk as I play kind of thing, then I would love to hear about it. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.